Welcome again. In this training, we are going to talk about how to create shapes, how we can be able to create objects and shapes. We've talked about how to add text, so let us create objects and shapes. Now, for us to create shapes, we click on Layer. You see Handwriting. Click on Handwriting. Then click from here. You see different shapes you can create. Now let's click on this. Click this. These are just lines. As you can see, you can draw different lines. Okay. See, by the left hand side, you see the 3 lines and an arrow. You can use it to undo. Okay, so if you want to create straight lines, you can use this to create it and position it. Okay, and the next one, if you want to create an arrow, you want to create arrows. Next one, so you can just go ahead and check all these. This is if you want to create this one, painting. So this is pencil. This as well, you are creating just like pencil, you are drawing. You can as well use it to create line, but it will not be straight like the first one. Okay, let's undo all this. Okay, we can leave the two. You can check this out. See this. So you see different shapes you can create. So you can just try all of them out. This is circle. Alright, you can clean all this. Nice. Back undo. This one is squares and rectangle. Alright. Then this one is open circle. Okay. So if you want to give your shape a color, you change it from here. Check any shape of your choice. Sorry, any color of your choice. Then draw. Do you see the color has changed? Alright, so from here you take a shape, from here you change the color. Okay. Alright, from here you can be able to erase this. As you can see, there's a picture, the icon is eraser. Then here you erase all the shapes you have created. This is erasing all the shapes. This is you erase it one after the other, or part by part. Hope you get it. Okay, let me just do it again. Like this is a shape. This particular one, you are erasing part by part. But this, you are erasing everything, all the shapes you have created. Okay, now here is the thickness of the shape. Do you see? If you want the shape to be thick, this one, I think that's the highest. Okay, then make it to be thick. Oh, that's small. Even click. Oh, so do you see? So do you notice the difference? The difference is actually clear. All right, so we have the big circle and with different outline or stroke. The last one has a bigger stroke than the first one. Okay, so as you can see, you control it from here. So depending on what you need, so you have the control. So this one is very tiny. As you can see, it's tiny. Okay, so it depends on what you need. So you can actually create different things you need here. All right, so once you are done, click here and you are out. But actually we don't need, let's just have a nice drawing. So we go back to it and delete it. Okay, layer, we have handwriting again. Let us create something like this. Whoa, it's so tiny. Is this one so big? Or Okay, we can have something like this. Then let's add the text inside it. Layer, text, let's add again, video editing. Okay, now I believe we've talked about how to format text. Okay, now see, as you're moving your object, I don't know whether you noticed a line. There's a line you notice. This one is horizontal. Sorry, horizontal line, meaning it's as a center. Though, if you don't want to use all this to position it as a center, you can just put it anywhere. Click by the left hand side. You see these three dots. See these three dots. By the bottom, you see center horizontally and what? Center vertically. So let's try this out and center vertically. So I hope you are enjoying it. Let's center this one as well. Let's center this. So it's always good you make sure your on design to be precise. Okay, that's the center. I think it's the center. Okay, all right. Now let's try to add some animation. Okay, on this object, just like we animated our text, you can as well animate your object. I don't think I should talk more about animation again, because we have talked about it already, just to add it. So from here is in animation. As you can see, if it is text, if you click on this text, in animation will be written boldly, you'll be seeing it. But if it's an object, you see only the icon. So this is in animation, draw by stroke. You see? So you draw in order. I think that's the same thing. Fade. Okay, so let's check draw by stroke, out animation, erase by stroke. All right. So on this text, let's just add in animation, slide up, and out animation, slide left. Okay, so we can go ahead and play our video. Okay, if that is video editing, it will just end. As you can see, it's about to do the out animation, and boom, it ends. So why? What's the reason? Now look at the background. That's where actually where the background ends. Okay, so for you to control this, click on the background. The background is selected now. Increase the size of the background. All right, so try it again. Okay, so I hope you are understanding this. Okay, so that is how to draw shapes and animate it. Now on the shape again, as you can see, we have talked about trimming and splitting. So rotating, and we've talked about rotating as well. Blending as well, we've talked about blending. Okay, so blending is blending no matter whether you're adding it on a text or you're adding it on an object or shape. Okay, so blending is blending, animation is animation. All right. Okay, so thank you also for joining me in this class. So in the next class, we are going to talk about how to add a transition to our video backgrounds or clips. Okay, adding a background to our video clips and background our video clips and background. All right.